Hello, good evening and welcome to Stampin' with Sandra. I have got a lovely new kit, newish. It's one of our product give backs. And it features in our mini catalogue, the Christmas one. So hi Julie, lovely to see you straight on there. That's lovely to know I've got people, and that's my little message to say I'm in the right place. So I'm going to get you down onto the table, just bring this across to you. So this is featured in the mini catalogue. Now, we've had a little bit of a blip in the UK here with our orders coming through because of a parcel that wasn't Stampin' Up in a same container, and it's delayed our orders considerably. So I have had my UPS man with a tower of boxes, which was really nice. Not all sorted out yet, but it does mean to say that this kit that I've been waiting for has arrived. So get my bookmark out of the way. This kit is the Nourish and Flourish kit. So it's named over here, Nourish and Flourish. And it actually comes with this lovely lunch bag and a class kit, a kit card that makes up 9 all occasion cards. Okay, and here is the picture of it here. So I've got this card with me. We've got some samples here. I'm going to pop that out of the way and we're going to introduce you to the kit. So here is my kit, my box. Okay, and I'm going to literally open it up with you. So I'm going to just move that camera out a little bit actually, because you're not going to be able to see much. So this is how it comes. So I'll get rid of the box for now. And inside we have our lunchbox, bag, sorry. So this is the lovely design on here. You can see by the size of my hands. It's quite a good size. Okay, it's got the mint bottom on there. And the zips go all the way around. So really nice in here. So this is the protective lining because it's lunchbox and it's going to have food in it. Okay, so it's quite deep. It's deeper than a can of Coke, so you can have some cans in there and you've got loads of space for your sarnies and everything. So there is the kit, the lunch bag. Pop that one down in the box. And then this is actually the class kit. You got yours yesterday, or your order, or this kit. This is new to me. This is one, I didn't get it straight away. I had to just theme mine out a little bit, just spread the costs out. So this was on my list to get. As there's other new stuff in there that I've got. So some brand new products, a new suite that's coming out. You will see that on Sunday. So my live on Sunday will show the new kit. And there's another bundle that I bought that was on my list. I really would like to get it, but it finally made it into the basket. So they're in different boxes, different orders, all to be sorted out tomorrow. Okay, so I'm just going to cut this open. I'm quickly going to do one each of the 3 designs. Okay, I'll show you how I assemble them. You might even have seen this kit online. Sarah, our CEO, I'm sure she's done a walkthrough of it. I saw some photos that I think she's done. So I'm going to walk you through from the bottom. Now, these cards to start with. Oh, we've got different patterns. Things you'll realise that we didn't realise from the packet. You can't see all the detail. So here we've got this one with a lovely texture on it. This is like a little fern. Hi Claire, hi Sandra. So this has got a nice little fern on that. So that's one of the designs. So I'm going to put 2 aside and I'm going to keep one, and we're going to make up one of each. So we'll put them aside as I do them. Then we've got these ones. These are chevrons. They are all beautifully embossed as well. So I'm going to put 2 aside and keep this one. Okay, we have sentiments here. They're probably in the right order that they're supposed to be. But I'm going to take one of that one and put it with the first set. And then this is upside down. So I think they've actually split these properly for us. So I'll take one of those and pop that in there. And then lastly, we've got the 3rd design. So again, I'm going to put 2 aside and keep one here. And this is kind of like a little, can you see that on there if I catch the camera right? You've got like a little, sort of like, it's diagonal stripes, but it's got little detail in there. I don't know how you describe that, but it's beautiful. Did I see someone say that the mini cutting machine fits into the bag? Now, you quite possibly did, but having said that, we used to have the lunchbox, the other one, the one that is in this design. I think it was a demo side. This is for customers. Everybody can buy this. We had one in this pattern. We've got a lot of things themed with that, and we had that and that the mini cut and emboss will go in. I haven't tried this. Literally, I've just opened this tonight to come on air. So I will try it for you. So these are some of the embellishments. So again, I only need one sheet of each out at the moment. So I'll take one of those and then I'll take one of these. These are the strips and stripes, banners, whatever. Oh, that is just the one sheet on that one. So let's take that. These are mini glue dots. I will put these aside and I won't use those tonight. I'll put them aside. The reason being I use my, and the Stampin' Dimensionals, I have my own, so I will be using those. And these beautiful little pearls, like a peachy colour pearls on there. So I'll be using those to decorate. Now the envelopes, got 3 different envelopes. And on here, you've got them the right way around. So you've got 3 of those, 3 of those, and 3 of those. So we'll take one each out and leave the others aside there for now. So they will be the ones we make today. So I'm going to pop them up there. This is the piece of backing board. Now, if you are making these up, as I did once, I took the very first kit that we got here in the UK. I actually took on holiday on a cruise ship with me, and I made them up on a tiny little desk, a table in the in one of the lounge bars, because during the daytime it's a quiet place to be. So I actually took this and I used this as my board to lean on. So this is very handy as well. If you haven't got the Stampin' Pierce mat like this, it's quite handy to have. So that piece of board can be recycled and used for other things. So Smudge is trying to say hello, so I will just go let her in and I'll grab the cut and emboss machine as well. Enter. Okay, so shall we just try this and see whether that's going to fit in there. Okay, so that's the first move, as I had to get up anyway. Now the handle will, if you have the handle upright, that will definitely fit in there. And depending on how much lunch you take, you could actually have, there's plenty of room here for a packet of sandwiches. Move that forward, look. A packet of sandwiches could go in there, and maybe a bag of crisps on the top or something. So you could do that. Leave the handle in the corner like so, and then you could just sit that round and just let it meet here. So I'll do that up and leave it in there for now, just to show you it does work. There we go. So yes, the answer to that was yes, whoever asked that question. That's good. So that's really good to know. So these are the instructions. So we have 3 different designs here. And as always, Stampin' Up will give you the instructions in here in pictorial format because, hi Cindy, because we have English, German and France in our market, then Stampin' Up will not do, they haven't got the written instructions. They just show you where to place the glue dots on here to attach these pieces down. And then the pads for 3-dimensional, can't see it on the light in here. These ones here are the 3-dimensional ones, and then these ones are the glue dots. So you just get the little dots on there. Very easy to follow. I'm going to turn these the other way. And we'll start with the first one. Okay. So I'm going to put those off camera just to one side so I can just lay out on here what we're going to actually use for this one. So we have the one with the ferns on it, which was the first one we had here. I need to just press on this and just burnish along that edge, I'm afraid, because I like them not to bounce up at me. Okay, so that's that one. And then we're going to have one of the banners from here. Now these are self-adhesive. I haven't got enough room here to have all of those up for you to see the instructions at the same time. So we're going to take off one of the banners, and these are all adhesive on this strip. Okay, so I'll just take one of those off there. That's the side we're using. This is going to be attached through the middle. Okay, these are really quick to do. They are quick. Blow me if she doesn't want to go out now. Little madam, isn't she? So that's this one. And then I'm going to take the greeting off here is the hello. So it's going to be this one. So just pop that one out. You will have on here, you will have different languages. So you can use them in different different languages. If you don't have anybody in those languages, you could always make them and give them to somebody else. Hello, Smudge. Claire's saying hello. Bless her. I shut the door too much. She's too heavy for her to be able to lift that out. So this greeting's going to go on the Stampin' Dimensionals. So like I said, I'm going to use my ones. Get those out. They're exactly the same size. It's just they're in a bigger pack. So they've put on there, they've put 3 through the centre. I like to go to the ends, so I'll put 1 each end and then 1 in the middle, like so. I use my trusted tweezers to remove those. Put them over there because my bin's the other side of the desk. Okay, so this greeting's going to come in the centre. We'll put that in the middle of that banner. It's going to sit on there like that. Yes, she's saying hello, guys. So then we have the embellishments on here, and they have taken out some of the flowers. So whichever ones you want to use, you're going to take these out from here. I'm just going to line them up according to what the instructions say. So they do show you on here exactly which ones you need. So you need a blue and a yellow, and some leaves. So I'll just pop those out. These are the green leaves. So I'm going to pop a big one to come down there, and a pair. Oh dear, she's demanding, isn't she? And a pair to come that side, and then the little ones to come that side. I'm going to lay these in position because it's a lot easier. 1 there and 1 there, and then we can attach them down. Then this one is going to be 1 here, and a little blue one as well, and 1 little one. There we go. You've said your piece, madam. Would you like to go? Shh. Sorry, guys. So these, they have instructed you to put the glue dots on the back here. Because I use my Tombow, I'm going to use this instead. So it is variable. You don't have to use, if you've got other materials yourself, you can actually use those. And that one's not going to work, is it? Just because I'm on camera. Let's try this one. I know what she's after. She's after some treats. You know what? That one's not going to work either. These ones are obviously coming near the end. And this one should be a new one. 3rd time lucky. There we go. So that's just going to tuck down behind there. Because we put it on foam pads, we can just bring that in as much as you like. And this, all of these images, they've stuck on with the foam, the glue dots. So this one, I'm just going to put the adhesive on half of that and leave the piece like that. So it's just hanging over the back. And then these ones, the leaves here can just tuck underneath there as well. So that can have some on there. Like I say, if you're on holiday and you want to, when I took mine away, I actually just took a Tombow separately, just so I'd got some extra pieces in there. Hi, Anne, nice to see you. Not long now. Oh, must be next week, Anne. Mustn't it? I do believe it is next week. So this one again, I'm going to just put the glue dots and a 3D foam pad on here because it's going to hang over the end. So when it hangs over the end, because this one is raised, I want that to just stick up. So the foam pad at the bottom. So we're going to have solid on there, just adhesive, and then this one to keep it the same level as these two. Okay, these leaves can just be tucked underneath. So that's just going to have them on there. And the actual diagrams here, I'm going to show you because they do actually help you place those pieces on there exactly. So like here, it's telling you, I'll bring it up a bit closer, a glue dot on it there, the black ones are glue dots, and then you've got a foam pad. Okay, and over here we had the 3 foam pads in a row. So it tells you the difference between the two. Okay, so that's really good to know. And then the same with the little one. The little one is mostly on the actual thing, on the panel here. So I'm just going to pop that to one side, off the edge, and then this one is going to slide underneath. Because we've put the foam pads under there for the greeting, these can just slide underneath and poke out from the edge. Okay, and there is our first one finished. Really nice and cute, very, very pretty. So that's our first one done. So the next one we're going to go on to is 1 per page on here. So the next one is going to be this background, this one here. Again, I'm going to use the bone folder and just burnish that so that they crease nicely and it lays flat. This one's going to have one of the orange banners on here. Now you do have 2 different lengths, I believe. It appears that there's different lengths. That one, that's a long one. Yes, I'm going to do these. So I'm going to take that one off. It is sticky on the back. So we're going to place this across the middle of the card again. So this one we want to keep it flat. So wherever you're going to make on the left, let that come all the way across, like so. Now the greeting on this one was the "I'm just so lucky to know you." So I'm going to pop that one out. I think that other one's going to be on the greeting. When I pulled one of these out, these are actually the French versions. So I'm going to take that out of the way. All the greetings we need, one of each of these. So I'll take that out ready for the next card. Okay, that was straightforward, wasn't it? So this one is going to be foam pads and a little foursome in the middle there. It's really nice to have quick cards sometimes that you can just turn your hand to, and you don't have to really think about what you're doing. You know that I love to change up cards. So when we get cards, especially the ones with the stamp set, this hasn't got a stamp set with it. These are all contained pieces. So I love to do the alternatives. Now the idea is that they are introduced for us to share with you so that they are quick and easy cards. Love watching you. I'll start with Joy. Hi Joy, nice to see you. We've been speaking a lot lately, haven't we? You should be fed up with my voice. So that's those ones in. So now I'm going to go back to my flowers here, and I'm going to pop some of these out. Now we've got one coming under there, one medium one coming under here. I think it's two different sizes actually. I'm going to leave that one. I think that's for another card. There's a smaller one here. So that's going to come at the bottom, I believe. And then we've got the flat one. So this one is going to come out from the side here. And then looking at the leaves, we're going to use the evergreen colour here. So we want one coming out from there somewhere. And we have another little tiny, oh, it's actually that one. The pieces are, these two are joined together, so that's why they've done that one. So that's going to come in there. Got a big one under there somewhere. And then these ones have got little yellow flowers on here as well. So these are really cute. But they are all just popped out. Okay, this one is the yellow to the left, like so. So it's going to come in there. And these are going to be, this one has got a single yellow and a single stem, and that's going to come out on the diagram. That's coming out over there. And the little pink one, the pink one, no, it's a single yellow. It's this one. It's this one. It looks pink in the light down there. So this one is going to come out that down there somewhere. I think that is all two pieces here. I think it's, looking at this, you've still got a few spare pieces on here. Now, I would have thought this one sheet is per card. So you probably find you've got 3 sheets of that in there. So that one's going to come in there like so, I believe. You know, I'm not sure I've got those in the right place. That one's coming that way. That's going up there. Swap those two over. That's there and that's there. Okay, so now we're going to pop those on, lay all those layers down. So again, all of these images are flat. They've all got the glue dots on them. So on here, there's our actual card. I've got all of those pieces out and they have all got glue dots. No foam pads on this part. Okay, so we're just going to, according to the diagram, I'm just going to put my adhesive on the back here, like so, and tuck that under the side. Okay, that can come under there, like so. Okay, then this one is going to come under the bottom. When I put my foam pads on here, mine were a little bit further out to the edges than theirs were. So underneath here, where the foam pads are placed is where it will stop your images coming underneath. So just bear that in mind. And some glue dot on this, some glue on this leaf. So I'm going to slide that one underneath my image. Now, if you put that down like this, like I've done, you only want the tip of that showing. Little trick is you can't push it under any further. I chop that off like so, and then this piece will fit under there just nicely. Okay, and now I can press it down. So you can always get around that if you know that the diagram is showing you a little bit further. This one as well, because I've put my foam pads a little bit further out, I can chop the end off that. Okay, and then turn that over, put some adhesive on here. It's good that I make a little bit of, it's not mistakes, but it's just a little bit of tweaks in the system. So that I can now tuck that one nicely under there, and that is in line with what the picture is showing me. You don't have to stick these the same order as I am or that are shown on here. You can do your own variation. Okay, the same here. I want that one to go under a little bit further, so I'm going to take that edge off. And then this can actually come over to the angle in the photo. Maybe a little bit more. Okay, that's better. I'm happy with that. The reason being, I'll show you again here. When I put my foam pads on, I put mine further out to the edges than this, so it stops you being able to put the images all the way in. So that's why I've chopped the edges off. Okay, so that's that one. We've got this one up here. This one is just all glue as well. It's a lovely set, and don't forget that with this set there is a £2.50 give back to the charity. I didn't show you which the charities were. Just get that back again. So in here, the give back portion is here. So food scarcity is an issue facing communities across the globe. We aim to make a difference, and we hope that you'll join us. For each Nourish and Flourish kit, £2.50 goes to support organisations working to end food insecurity. Now that is actually in each market, so that I understand that is going to be, so within each market they will, so the UK should stay in the UK, and Germany, etc. That's how I understand it to be. So just got to stick some more on here. We're not quite there with this one. That's going to go under there, and that will go in all the way that I need to. Joy, it just shows you, doesn't it, the fact that I like to have my foam dimensionals a little bit further out, so they're really secure on the edges. But there was a reason that Stampin' Up had done that, because obviously that's where that one's going to be positioned, and that one is going to come, that can go in quite a way in there, so I'm good with that one. Okay, I think Smudge has given up crying. Bless her. She will have treats when I finish. So because this is coming in that way, I'm just going to tuck that edge in, go between those pads, and that's going to go in there. There we go. So that one's finished on there. I haven't put the gems on yet. I've got the gems here, and I'll come back and put them all on at the end. So then our third and last card that I'm going to do today, just so you've got a sample of each one, has those lovely chevrons on them. I'll turn this inside out to the last one. And this has got, these are all dots as well. There's no foam pads in this one. So this one is using some of the strips on here. So these strips are actually printed, so you've got 2 strips in one. So as I peel that off, you'll see that they're both attached. Okay, so I'm going to go from this corner and across to the other corner. Okay, so there's the start of our card, and that greeting that I pulled out earlier is as they said on here. Now I'm going to do as I'm told this time. I'm actually going to put these 3 down the middle up close together. That will make my life easier. So if I put 1 in the middle and then 1 just a little bit either side of it, there and there. Okay, and then you have all this extra space to poke your embellishments in. Okay, so that's those 3 out. Okay, and we'll place this one in the middle. Just about there, eyeballing that for the middle. Okay, and now we're going to take some more flowers. So we have got one of these on here, one there. Okay, so they tuck under. You've got a big leaf. I can see that this will probably be 1 whole sheet for this card, for 1 of each card. So that one can be tucked in at the back there. The little flowers here for the top. You've got 1 larger one there and 2 smaller ones. So 1 can go there and 1 can go there. Then you've got another pair of leaves, and they're coming up from that one. Then these little pieces we've got left, we've got a little sprig coming out the side. Got to use all the bits, haven't we? 2 little ones there and 2 little green ones there. So that is the whole of that piece of embellishments. Oh, how can we block this person? How do we block that? Can somebody please delete that last person, that last comment on there, and block that person? Thank you. Oh dear. Why do these people have to do these things? So I'm just attaching these ones down. Joy, if you're still there, if you wouldn't mind just deleting that and blocking that person. I think it's probably from the YouTube side. So I'm just poking these under the edge here. Okay. First time I've ever had that happen. I suppose there's a first for everything. Okay, this one's going to tuck underneath that image here. You just slide that underneath. And then these ones can come. I'll put the flowers in the order that they go down. So this one, there are no foam pads. Oh, yes there is. There's one on here. So you've got one on the little one. So this one's going to stay mostly onto here. I'm going to put one on each. I'm going to get some mini ones out or chop one in half. I'll use one of these little pieces. So I think they could use a dot on here, actually joining these two together. I think that's what they've done. So I'm just going to use a little piece on there so it hangs off the edge. And this little one can come on there like so. So that can have another little half. Just chop these in half so that you make them go further. Okay. There we go. And that can come on there. And then the little leaves are just going to slide under there again. And they can come under there like so. There we go. That's one corner done. And then we've just got to come back to these ones. Move those out of the way. Oh, okay. Thanks for that. I'll delete that as soon as I come off. So that can tuck underneath there. Again, because I've put the foam pads in the centre, this is allowing me to take that further in, which is good. These leaves are going to come over the back there. Of course, you can vary this. This is just suggestions. So if you want to have them on foam pads and change them a little bit, you can do. This little piece is just going to tuck under there as well. And how quickly have these 3 cards been made? Really, really cute. Okay, like I say, I'm normally one for always chomping them about. So I'm just doing these flat just to show you as they are from the kit. And then the other ones I will play about with. Okay, so that can just come over that corner. And these little ones tuck under the side. Yeah, there we go. There we go. So that's lovely. So all I've got to do now is get those lovely little gems. The little packet here, they're kind of like a peachy colour pearlescent ones. So they come in the kit with it. Everything is in there that you need to use. Okay, like I say, I'm just using my own Tombow on here. So I'm going to start with this one because that's the one I've finished with and on my board here. So if I move it into that hand, I use my little tweezers here just to move those around. Put one at the top there. I'm copying what Stampin' Up have done just to show you exactly what they look like. One in the middle and a couple down here. Okay, just staggered. I think that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 4 on that one. I'll bring that up to the screen so you can see how lovely that looks. There you go. There you go. And then this one I'll turn back. Thanks, Joy. Turn that one over. And this is the lucky one. So this one has got, oh yes, a few on there. So while I'm talking on here, I want to say that if you're one of my regular customers, you should have had an invite to a group event at the weekend, on Friday. If you haven't and you're one of my customers, then please just let me know. I found one lady just before I came on air that hadn't got hers. So we've soon rectified that. So please just let me know. And we'll be going live in different slots on Friday from 2 o'clock through to 10 o'clock. Okay, so there's those two. This is the last one, or the first one that we started off with. And we're going to put some little gems on here. So there and there. I will be posting about that anyway, so I've got a post ready to pop up after I finish live. So grab that one. I'm just following the diagrams, what they've done for now, and I'll move them around on another one. Okay, and pop that one over there like so. Still got loads left, but we have got more cards to do. Tonight I've just done you the one of each of the 3 designs. So this is this one. So there we go. So there's some on there. So I'll move my mat out of the way and bring those all 3 on together. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, I think they're really cute. They're lovely cards and just handy to have some on hand where you can just give those cards out. It's really, really good. So I love those cards. So I hope you've loved them too. And like I say, you've got twice more of those to do as well in the kit. Okay, so everything's in there. Like I say, it's another good one. And you've got that gorgeous lunch bag. And yes, we agreed that the mini cut and emboss machine does go in there nicely. There's the handle sticking out the side. Okay, they are beautiful colours, Claire. They are lovely. And of course, these are all Stampin' Up colours. I think if I look on here, they will tell you, certainly does in the catalogue, on the back of the leaflet here, you've got some QR codes here, so you can click on those to get more details. You've got a picture of everything that is included in your kit on here. And the colours are on here. They should be on here as well, are they? Over here, looks. Coordinating Stampin' Up colours. Calypso Coral, that's this nice orangey colour. Daffodil Delight, which is the little bit on the tips of the flowers. Old Olive, Petal Pink, Pool Party, and Shaded Spruce. So they are all the colours we've used in there. So with a little bit of those samples of those card colours, you would be able to make some more details with that. Make some, just make them go a little bit further. So that one I think will go with that. This one will go with that. And then this one will go with that. Okay, that's how I'd like to pair them up. Okay, very quick and easy, Joy. Yeah, they're absolutely gorgeous. Love them. And they are quick and easy. They are a kit that you could take that pack on holiday with you in a caravan. If you're going on a cruise ship, as I said, I have done that. So you can just sit in a little quiet corner and I took some extras with me, some extra little bits like my Tombow, and you can have fun. So you can still craft while you're away. Okay, I'm going to bring you back to me. Oh, we'll take that off. There we go. Bring you back to me and say that's all for now. Yes, definitely beginner friendly, Cindy. They are fabulous. Hope you enjoyed that. Like I say, if you're one of my customers, then look out for the post. If you haven't had a notification to join a global group with me on Friday, then just send me a little message and I'll make sure you're in there. And it's also, I just want to remind you that there is a Stampin' Up offer at the moment on the joining Stampin' Up. If you just want to buy your craft supplies at a discount, you don't have to run it as a business as I do. You can just do it as a happy hobby demo where you just enjoy getting a discount on all your craft supplies. Okay, I will put some more details up about that. It finishes on Monday the 31st, and currently it's £154 worth of products that you choose, and you only pay £99. No postage and packing, nothing. So that is it. Okay, if you want more details, then please just get in touch with me. Okay, so I will say cheerio for now. Thanks for joining me. It's been lovely to have you with me, and lovely to see that kit for the first time straight out of the box, straight onto my table. Okay, so thanks again.